Hey y'all, I just wanted to come back and talk to you a little bit about my psychological evaluation that I had to do for my weight loss surgery. So I went to my appointment, and when I got there, they made me fill out this questionnaire. It was not too long, to be honest. A lot of the ones that I've seen, people had to answer like 500 questions. This one probably had 50. So it wasn't too bad. After I filled out the questionnaire, I handed that back into the receptionist, and the receptionist took that back to the lady who was going to do my evaluation. After about, I'd say, 10 minutes, she came out to get me, took me back in the back, and she just kind of went over the questionnaire, which was basically nothing more than, like, do I wake up in the middle of the night to eat? Or, do I feel like I get the blues more than the average person? Or do I enjoy things as much as I used to enjoy them? So we just went over that, pretty much discussed my answers. She basically asked me if I understood the surgery and what everything entailed about getting it. So I had to basically explain what the surgery was that I wanted, which was the gastric sleeve, and I just explained that it's just where they go in, they cut out the biggest part of your stomach and leave you with a banana shaped pouch for a belly, and that will make it to where you can't really eat. And she said, do you know the risks? And I said, yeah, you can get blood clots, you can have a gastric leak, where they staple the new stomach. And she said, it looks like you pretty much understand what you're doing, what you're going for, And so she did go over my past medical history, which for my mental, and I do have bipolar and PTSD, anxiety, and depression. So basically she talked to me about that a little bit. She said, it sounded like I was pretty much in control of that. She just wanted me to continue to go see my therapist, and I needed to get a paper from my therapist saying basically what my treatment plan is and where they see me going, from here. And then I have to also talk to them about my weight loss plans and my goals and stuff, and that way they can just kind of help me if I need it through my surgery or I need them after surgery. So that pretty much summed that up, and now I got another appointment to go in for like my assessment and EKG, blood work, I think a sleep apnea screening. I'm trying to think. A metabolic test. Basically, it's just a couple little tests that I have to go through when I go to my assessment. As long as I keep that appointment, they will waive my $100 fee. But when I go back in and they have to do my fitness assessment, I'll have to pay the $60 to do that, which is fine, no big deal. So yeah, that's pretty much how it went. I mean, it was not a huge deal. I stressed about it. I was online looking at videos. I was like, oh my gosh, but when you get there, you realize ain't no big deal. Sorry, I'm in my laundry room. I thought it was gonna be brighter in here, and I thought it would be a lot better, but there we go. So yeah, when you go to do your evaluation, don't worry, because seriously, it is not a big deal. She told me that a lot of the time when they do these evaluations, there's very few times that they fail people. She said that she usually does not ever tell somebody that they can't have the surgery. She said it would have to be something really, really serious to where it was going to make it absolutely impossible for you to get this surgery done. So it was pretty cut and dry. Seriously, I drove an hour and 24 minutes, I think, to get to where I was going. Spent maybe 30 minutes there. Tops, literally. So now all I have to do is I need to take the paper that they give me and take it to my counselor where I'm going. And she basically just has to tell them what my treatment plan is, and you know, I just need to continue counseling and stuff. And they said that they would check up with me again maybe a month or two before I go in for my actual surgery. So the way it's looking is I'll probably have surgery sometime toward November. So not too much longer to go. But my next appointment will just be the assessment. And that will be on the 28th, so that's toward the end of the month. And that's where they'll do my EKG, blood work, metabolic tests, sleep apnea, screening. I think that's pretty much it. So, I'm pretty excited. It went really, really well, and I didn't know, honestly, if they would pass me. I kind of thought my bipolar and stuff would have been a huge issue, and they were going to be like, no, you can't have it. And I would have been like, here we go. I probably would have just tried somewhere else, you know. But the appointment went really quick. Like I said, they just ask you some simple questions. Questions that don't even, ain't no big deal. Just be honest. Ain't no reason to lie. You know, and they're just there to help you. They want to help you prepare. They want to make sure that you're ready. Because if you go in there and you lie and you tell them, you know, I don't have depression, I don't have problems with, you know, eating, then when you get the surgery done and you're not able to eat for comfort, you're not able to use food as your crutch anymore, you know, what are you going to do? You're going to get depressed. You're going to have days where you don't feel like, you know, doing anything. But you can't use food anymore to comfort you. You got to have other plans. You have to have other coping mechanisms that is going to help you to get through this. And that's basically all they want to do. They want to make sure you know your mindset is right, that you've done your research and your homework. So as long as you've done it, you'll be fine. I truly don't see any problems. You know, you'll be fine. You're going to pass it. They'll continue you onto your next step. So that's where I'm at right now. I will update y'all when I go to my appointment on the 28th of this month. And let you know how my initial assessment went and like all the stuff that I had to go through. When I go to do this, I cannot eat past midnight the night before I go. And so yeah, I'll be fasting when I go in to do this so they can do my blood work and stuff. And the metabolic test, you have to have like a mandatory 4-hour fasting. So I'm going to be grouchy and hungry. And they said this appointment will probably last about 3 hours. Between all the stuff I got to run through and do and jump through hoops. So, that's just how that'll go. But I will update you guys, let you know how that goes, let you know exactly what happened. That way y'all will know, you know. I know this journey is different for everybody, and I think that it's important to be able to watch videos like this and to just kind of know what you're walking into. What you're walking into. Come on, Jessica, talk right. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm tired. I feel like crap. I went to my eye doctor today and they dilated my pupils. to check my eyes. So I gotta get a new glass. It's prescription because my left eye, they said, is getting worse than it was. I have a really hard time seeing, and yeah, so that's just a whole nother ball game. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I will update you again as soon as I go to this next appointment and keep y'all updated. But God bless, and I wish y'all well and the best of luck. You have any questions, anything I can answer for you, anything I can do for you, don't hesitate to write me. I'll get back to you. Love y'all.